everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got an exciting 3v3 happening here on Open Palms. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge shout out to AlphaX, because he is working tirelessly on the latest edition of the Eco Viewer. It's not stock with Supreme Commander 2, that's why it's a huge deal. Click the link down below, check out his channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. Subscribe to him, and give him some money on Patreon because he deserves it for all the hard work. He has the current Eco Viewer. It's right here. We got the players' colors, their names, their mass per second, energy per second, research, and research per minute. So back to this wonderful match here. We got Team 1 down here in the southwest and Team 2 in the northeast. So let's introduce the players and see how they get on. We got Chaboe spawning in as the White Aeon Commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco, and we'll come back to him and see what he actually builds. And then we got Devo spawning in as the Red UEF Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener, and his engineers are ecoing as well as building factories, so we'll see how that works out for him. And then we got the only Iron Commander spawning in as the purple UEF ACU, dropping down a double land factory opener. Usually it's triple land in these spots or die, but it's Iron Commander. He can do whatever he pleases. And, whoa, Chaboe! Chaboe might as well have just handed the win over to his opponents because he's going triple research on such a short distance. Wow. Usually you go triple land to protect yourself. Yeah, see, Iron Commander is going triple land. That's the right thing to do. And let's see who Chaboe's opponent is. I feel bad for Chaboe. We got Chuck Berry, aka Unknowndesire, spawning in as the blue Sovereign Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener and pushing up with his little engineer. So we'll get back to that we'll get back to that. We got the one, the only NuclearPizza. He is dropping on a double air factory opener, doing kind of a late air, as opposed to his opponent right across from him. So NuclearPizza is promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, or else it's absolutely free. Of course, that is my favorite NuclearPizza joke, because he is one of the best players in the world. Of course, I have to have something tied to him that I say every time I see him. I'm just happy to see him in a game. And then we got Awasy spawning in as the teal Aeon ACU, dropping down a triple land factory opener and reclaiming a destroyed mass extractor. That is why it is so strong to get factories on this map, because, well, you could get TML on the factories. I don't know where that TML came from, but, you know, you could reach your opponent's base pretty well because the rush distance isn't very far. And we got Chaboe defending, and Devo asked to send his ACU out because we got three little loyalists and an engineer going out for Unknowndesire, aka Chuck Berry. He's not doing a Johnny be good move, he is doing a Johnny be great move, because he is messing with the air player who has no defense against this except for his ACU. Will this mass extractor go down? And all signs point to yes. This energy generator might eat it too. This engineer, did it suck up that delicious yummy mass? I believe it did. Dat mass, yo. So we got a Volthoof gunship coming out for Chaboe. Kind of an interesting thing. Another mass extractor gets destroyed. Wow. Quite a good beginning for Unknowndesire. I mean, this loyalist has a sliver of health. It delays an energy generator. Interesting. Oh, it's done. Okay. No way this is gonna happen. Alright, the Volthoof is gonna kill it. Alright. I was gonna say, if that thing took that out, I would have been greatly impressed. Now what's Chaboe gonna do? He has nothing to defend his base except for a few gunships. That is gonna be responded with, yeah, a research station goes down for unknowndesire. Probably gonna be adapters. Awasy with Shachas. Ooh. Ooh. I would not want to be fighting Awasy right now. However, it's Iron Commander. He might be okay. He might get some demos up in there, and they could do really well against Shachas. Even though Shachas do well against demos as well, it's kind of a weird thing. And as you can see, NuclearPizza's Air Force laid waste to one of Chaboe's gunships. So, gunships aren't so great against wasps. Well, they're terrible against wasps. I'm just being nice here. Awasy probably doesn't want his ACU just chilling, you know. Now I want to point out this not research station, this mass extractor was destroyed, but it did get rebuilt. Now we got Cobras, MMLs for Chuck Berry with a point defense, an anti-air creep, doing some damage to Chaboe's base. Oh, Chaboe's air units. That's a lot. Okay, that's an ACU threatening number of gunships. Especially since they have shields. Do they have flares? If they had shields and flares, they are dangerous. Why are they flying in and around NuclearPizza's air? They might be trying to draw fire so that devo wins. Okay, those Shachas are doing their damage. And here are the gunships. NuclearPizza isn't able to take them out. Awasy's in deep doo-doo. Oh yeah, Awasy's in deep doo-doo. I would turn all my firepower on Iron Commander's ACU, because Shachas, that's a commander ending level number of Shachas too. Yeah, Awasy's in deep doo-doo. I don't think this is gonna work out for him. And boom, down goes Awasy. Forget everything I said about the gunships, Chaboe, because they worked. They worked. I didn't think they would, but they caught an opponent off guard and it worked out. Devo and Chaboe worked together to take out NuclearPizza's air. There was an insignificant amount of air, not enough to take out those gunships. So Awasy was able to be taken out by Chaboe's gunships. Amazing. So this base is gone. And all your base belong to Chuck Berry, because he's gonna suck up that delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. It looks like Devo doesn't have an Air Force right now. This is bad news. And Chaboe doesn't have a base at all. He has nothing. Except for two little engineers that I would get them out of there, personally. I'd say, let's go, boys. Let's go home. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, that could have been prevented. But that's okay. You know, things happen. Things do happen. And NuclearPizza's being protected by a handful of adapters, which is the smart thing to do. Gotta protect your air player. And you know what? It just occurred to me. It's hot out. I have my fan blowing on me. Hopefully, my microphone isn't picking up too much of the fan, or the fan at all, so that my voice is crystal clear. Speaking of my voice, I have a bit of post-nasal drip thanks to the allergies that are quite bad this year. It is what it is, everyone. And those gunships, they did a thing. Not enough to kill a single gunship, though. Not enough adapters. A decent amount of bombers for NuclearPizza are attacking Chaboe. Chaboe is rebuilding his base on Awasy's base. That's pretty good. I would at least suck up one of those factories so I have enough to make to get all those mass extractors. That'd be pretty sweet. There you go, at least reclaim that factory. Oh, suicide mission for that guy. Well, not really. Just keep him moving, he'll be A-okay in this environment. That's a lot of delicious yummy masio for Chaboe. Chaboe is just making out like a bandit right there. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And Chaboe's on a budget, too. Ah, that sucks. And there goes the engineer. That factory is... Oh, wow! Somebody took out that mass extractor. Okay, well, that was pretty smart. Might want to repair that factory because it's, you know, free. I don't know. That's just me. Kind of an interesting fight, really. Team 1 has all 3 players. And they all have bases now. But Unknowndesire, aka Chuck Berry, has... He's got two bases. Oh, this is so... Yep. That factory is gone. There's no way. Well, maybe if MML gets on it, it might survive. 2 point defense firing at that base. That is unpleasant. Well, the MML's doing something, putting some work in. We got a bit of a fight down here between Iron Commander and Unknowndesire. I think Unknowndesire... I think Iron Commander might have the advantage? No. Maybe. Ooh, that factory's dead, and it's gone. That sucks. But well played there by NuclearPizza. NuclearPizza just unlocked the Fat Boy. So we're gonna be seeing some fatties here. Yep, Fat Boy's a-coming. Oh, Lordy, a-coming. So 13 minutes into this game, 1 player completely ejected. Finally, someone puts down a point defense to deal with this. And now the factory can be built. Oh, unfortunate. Chuck Berry, aka Unknown Desire, has been very sneaky with those bots. Yep. Unknown Desire pushing Iron Commander back. Iron Commander has the range advantage. No, he doesn't. He has the direct fire range advantage. Uh-oh! And that is why you get afterburners for when you see those jump jetting units trying to jump into your units. That anti-air took that guy out. That is amazing. But yeah, they're gonna... Unknown Desire tried to jump jet in to Iron Commander's army to unit detonate, which does massive damage to armies. That Brackman is actually incredibly lucky. If you lucky if you saw all of those units just totally miss, totally whiff. Why is Chaboe building factories right up here? I know he wants to do the MML thing, but come on, dude. Come on. Now this is just... That's frustrating to me. I mean, that's deserved right there. I mean, can't sugarcoat that one. I mean, that one was... he asked for that one, to be honest. You can't be cocky when your opponent is NuclearPizza. You can't be cocky to begin with. You just shouldn't be. Baited out the jump jet. Anti-air taking them out. Iron Commander doing his best. What's his name? Chuck Berry, aka Unknown Desire, doing an amazing job keeping Iron Commander at bay. It is not easy going up against one of the best players in the world, even if you are one of the best players in the world, what Chuck Berry, aka Unknown Desire, is. I mean, that's what makes this interesting, because the best players in the world can't just bowl each other over. Chuck Berry is in danger. There is no air support for him. There it is. It's coming. A few bombing run. Okay. We also have strong ground support, ranged ground support. That is going to be a big help. If I were Chuck Berry, I would take my ACU out of there. It's reaching minute almost 20 minutes. I'd get my ACU out. I don't know what Chaboe thinks he's doing. I really don't know. It's gonna put down a point defense to... No, there's MMLs. Yeah, there's MMLs. Just stay back. Maybe build a land factory and get a bunch of MMLs yourself and just lay siege to this base. I mean, that's what I would do. I would just be annoying. The fat boy would be a problem, but... I mean, if you could take out the perimeter of the base... I mean, that's just what I would do. I don't know. Unit detonate happening, but not doing a huge amount of damage. Bombing run on the fat boy. NuclearPizza responding very well. A good army for Unknown Desire to deal with this, because he's got a bunch of Brackman, a very defensive army. Brackman and adapters. And there's the jump jet. Gets off a chunk of Iron Commander's army. That is why jump jet is so feared. Yeah, those gunships were pretty much useless. Why isn't Chaboe using his gunships and ACU to defend this? Does he have an ACU upgrade? No, he doesn't. Is he gonna just... No, come on, chaboe. He's just gonna walk his ACU in there and try to destroy his opponent's army, which is a viable tactic, but it's not gonna work this time. And boom, down goes chaboe, but what was the point? A little air fight over here. NuclearPizza is just being shredded. Oh yeah. It's not good for Team 2. And Chuck Bear. Oh no. And that's why I say he should have gone home. What's he gonna do? One more pass and this is it. And there it is, and boom, down he goes, taking a lot of Devo's units with him. Yeah, minute 20, anything that goes wrong, you lose air for a moment, you lose a key group of units, you could die, and it's over. An air fight. It looks like Devo has shields on his air. No. Is it Pizza who has shields? No, Devo has the shields on his air units. So that gives him the advantage. No way. No way. A King Cryptor. One of the worst units in the game. But my goodness, is it not magnificent to see. They literally destroy bases and armies. What the problem with these things are is that their range is not good. A few fat boys and megaliths could destroy them quite easily. However, they are giant bullet sponges. Like, it'll take many passes for them to be destroyed. A few passes could destroy a fat boy. Many passes to destroy a king. It is nice to see King Cryptors. I mean, it doesn't happen often. There needs to be more anti-air for pizza. I mean, that's a no-duh statement of the century. But as you can see, the Kings wreck. Oh, right to the shield almost. Those rockets, man. Right, almost right through the shield almost. I mean, Kings are good in some circumstances, and I think we're seeing that circumstance right here, right now. They're a slow-moving unit, easily overwhelmed, but up close, they're an absolute powerhouse. Being backed up by fat boys, now, that mitigates their weakness. And with a jackhammer, that mitigate the weakness even more. Alright, what was upgraded? Iron Commander, did he get extra guns on his units? Maybe? I don't know. He needs them. He doesn't have enough units. That's not enough units to stop this. And that is the advantage of the bombers. I mean, not the bombers, the King Cryptor. Like I said, they are absolute sponges to damage. Your opponent could be attacking them over and over again. and the Fat Boy army could be doing work. Now the staffed Gauss cannon came into play. Where's that third cryptor? It's right there protecting the king. Okay, protecting the ACU. This is incredible watching cryptors. Just, it's such a rare event. And a cryptor is down. You don't see that often. What is Devo and Iron Commander gonna do? What do they have against this? Iron Commander says nothing and he control Ks. So does that mean Devo has something? No, Devo control K'd. So Pizza gets a tip because he gave Team 1 defeat in 30 minutes or less. It has been 25 minutes and 23 seconds is how long the replay is. So I think the last detonation was at 25 minutes and 10 seconds or 20 or 15 seconds, somewhere around there, and that is how it went down. So very well played there by all players. Every player did something amazing and surprising. Chaboe, I would have stayed in the fight and just, he had 1,000 mass at the time of his death. I would have put down a bunch of land factories right there, used that mass, put a dent in NuclearPizza's factories or something, just at least MML him. That could have been something, right? That's what I would have done. Something. I don't know. But, you know, sometimes people playing the game think it's, like, bleak and it's over. You can't blame them because you're playing against some of the best players in the world. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, thank you for sending me this replay, NuclearPizza. Amazing, amazing replay. Very fun. Lots of great players. I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, Chaboe did some great things. Don't get me wrong. He took out Awasy. Very, very surprising. Awasy's army was scary. And, of course, Iron Commander being amazing, as he always is. Unknowndesire, a.k.a. Chuck Berry, did awesome. Devo did amazing. And, of course, NuclearPizza just almost always blows me away when he's in a replay. So, thank you again for sending me this replay, NuclearPizza. So yeah, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out sending replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. In fact, I really recommend you do that. I recommend you click the link down below and join it, because there's people playing almost all the time. You could find games there and finish achievements. So yeah, you could find me there, direct message me, or you could go to #replays for stillspeaks, upload your replay, and at me and be very patient. Only do one. You do more than one, you'll upset me. Doing one makes it much easier for me, and I'll find it eventually, and I may or may not cast it. I get a lot of replays, so be patient and be kind. So yeah, thank you guys, but definitely check out that Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. There's over 3,000 members, a lot of members, a lot. So thank you guys so much for sitting through this. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. So yeah, you gotta join that Discord server. Cue AlphaX's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
If you like what I do, skipping stuff, I have a comment down below. Say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice. Say, hey, NuclearPizza, here's your tip, buddy. You know, even if it's something as silly as that. You know, in fact, do that so I know you got this far. So yeah. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, I have links for that, not a problem. I in fact have a new... Oh, it's Mr. Wizard. Oh, my goodness. Alright, I know. Got it. I know it linked in my head who the new patron, who the new person is. Got it. Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. So if you want to support me monetarily, I appreciate you a lot. If not, that's okay, but here are ways to support me monetarily. I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. Huge thank you to Alpha Hex, Iron Commander. At one point, Unknowndesire was a patron. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. But currently, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor are patrons, as well as Iron Commander. I think I already said that, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And I have a Ko-Fi account. You could do a one-time payment, or it could be a subscription service, whatever you want. But a huge thank you to Colin300. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. Huge thank you to Dr. Pearl. And another huge thank you to Mr. Wizard. Thank you. I saw him on the Discord and he left me a replay, so I guess I'll have to look at that. So thank you. Thank you very much there, Mr. Wizard. I might have to do another cast for him because I appreciate everybody who gives me money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't worry, if you don't have any money or don't want to spend any money, it's okay. I got you. There's other ways to support this channel. Just comment, like, subscribe, watch all the way through to help feed the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, definitely do all those things that I just mentioned. And if you want to be even more awesome, definitely check out my band's music videos, watch them all the way through. Follow, subscribe, link, comment, whatever the things are. Just feed that YouTube algorithm by watching them all the way through. And if you want to be the most awesome you could be without spending any money, check out my band's Spotify. We're called King of Cups. Listen to Missing You 3 times through. Add it to a playlist. You got to listen to it all the way through 3 times. That feeds the Spotify algorithm. Adding it to a playlist feeds that algorithm, and so does following us. Doing all those things helps us out immensely. And share our music with people who you think like it. That helps also. You guys are amazing for listening and supporting me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes, because I need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, G.